Hey, sorry everybody. Running a little late today. I was on the phone pretty much all day, going ahead and getting a lot of my schedules going on. So I want to go ahead and thank all you guys. Thank you. Good afternoon, coffee. I appreciate you guys coming on in. Now listen, I know a lot of big people out there saying, I know it's too early. We still got the whole month of great weathering to do, and I absolutely honestly believe that. Not really. This is Minnesota. Everybody, come on, follow along. Let's be absolutely honest. Every time we go ahead and think it's 80 degrees, we go out to the beach the very next day, we're out there shoveling. There ain't no freaking going on here. There's some steps I want you guys to know about before you guys go ahead and do your winterization, or if you're having somebody come out there, even if it's your first time. First thing is you guys are going to definitely need to know is you're going to go ahead and find that water shut off in your main room. Typically it's going to be in your utility closet or maybe your laundry room. They end up putting that pretty close to all your shut offs to the house, so you can end up finding that, or your irrigation tech can go ahead and lead you to that, because there is going to have a label on it, maybe a tag, and if not, maybe there's going to say outside faucets. Now that's also another sign for us to be able to know which one is actually the irrigation shut off and which ones are the outside faucets, and where that irrigation turn off is, as well as following the pipe underneath the rafters or in your floors, following where turn on and turn off is. So make sure to have those guys go ahead and label that for you guys, so you guys can make sure to have that. Is a very vital object you guys are going to need to know, or a place where to end up having the shut off, because if you end up having a stuck valve or a broken main line, you're going to need to know where to turn that water off, and that place is right there. Now I want to make sure you guys know this is inside the house, not on the outside. I've seen it where a couple of homeowners believe that the outside faucet to the backflow is the turn off that you need to end up shutting off for us to be able to perform a winterization on the property. That is not it. So make sure that's labeled. Now if you end up having the garage door open up already, that's okay. We end up going ahead and checking in with you guys just to make sure we're on property. There's many times where I don't want to even affiliate going into a place that they've just left a garage door open for me. It kind of freaks me out, and it kind of worries me, because I'm thinking that crazy Jason Voorhees kind of action, you know, or Michael Myers. I don't want to be kidnapped. I'm a sensitive person. We actually use the irrigation controller to run through the system to make sure that every system is running properly from the controller to the field as well. Now, if we know where the valve boxes are, there are some chances that since we've been familiarized with your system throughout the season or the years, that we know where these guys are, and we actually go ahead and open them by hand. Now, there is a video where if you end up doing a startup and they end up all coming on at the same time and you're having this crazy disaster, I have a video that can end up helping you guys out in the type of situation if the tech or anybody ends up forgetting to shut those guys for you for next season. If you do have a zone that's not firing, believe me, the technician will try to go ahead and find that guy in the valve box and end up opening it. But when it's the winterization, we are hauling booty. It's not a great idea to end up having any type of work that needs to be done during winterization. You're not going to end up getting that kind of work taken care of, because we're actually on the fly. We're building that schedule within basically about 10 to half-hour minute increments in between each of the stops there, or depending on a bigger guy, going out about an hour to hour and 15 minutes, depending on what type of the drive is. So if you think that we're going to be able to be there to go ahead and repair a head, or end up going ahead and troubleshoot a zone that isn't working, that's not going to be a possibility, and I'm very sorry to end up saying that. And for every irrigation owner out there, you're welcome. I did it for you guys. If you didn't tell them already, that could be an issue. So I'm going to go do a little bit more demonstration for you guys next week, when I'm going to be on site being able to do the winterizations, to give you guys a better feel of what's going on and what's happening. This is Time Bomb Irrigation signing off. Take care, everybody.